Hey everybody, it's a dog named Jay here. Today I brought you a bit of Guild Wars 2 gameplay so you have something to watch while I talk aimlessly. uh, Actually, in this video I wanted to bring you a little bit of the Shadow Behemoth gameplay, but I guess there was some sort of scheduling error, so he never showed up like he was supposed to. Never really figured it out. And before I move on to the actual topics, I did want to mention while I was trying to figure out what was going on and I started talking to some of the other players, I got one rude person to sort of respond to me when I asked about the event timers, and he told me to go look on Google, and I got into it with him, of course. This is just something I do. And it was all okay because eventually some people started defending me as saying that it was a waste of time for him to try and explain to use Google when he could have just told me right there on the spot, which is the point that I first tried to make. So I just wanted to say, when you're playing Guild Wars 2 and there are other people, well, really it's not just for Guild Wars 2, it's for any game that you play with other people, don't be such a dick. I'm sorry, but when you play video games it's to have fun and it's a social interaction of sorts. You don't play these video games, you don't be rude to the other players. It's just, I just don't see that that's how you play a video game. You play video games to play with other people in certain cases. If there's a game built with multiplayer interfaces sort of inside the game, it's meant to have some sort of social interaction. You're not supposed to be an asshole to these other people. That's not what it's designed for. But anyways, now that that shit's out of the way, I'll go ahead and say that I wanted to talk about some possible new recording software, possible games that I might be playing and other things like that, and just a little story that happened to me last night that I thought was interesting and that I might as well share with the World Wide Web. So first of all, I might end up getting a new sort of camcorder thing for my computer. I forget what those things are called. I don't really give a shit. But aside from that, I might also get a laptop just because I may have some extra money laying around. I'm not sure. I'll have to see how that works out. And that's pretty much it for the software. So now let's move on to the video game subject. So I might do a Let's Play of Minecraft because I have the game here on my desktop and I rarely ever play it. It was fun for a while, but it just sort of gets boring when there's no other people to play with. So we'll just see how that works out. I might purchase Outlast, which is a horror game. If I can get that camcorder, I can put up a face cam and I can do some scary Let's Play with that, which I think would be fun. Amnesia Machine for Pigs is going to be coming out soon, and I already pre-purchased it, so technically I already own the game. When it comes out, I can record some videos of me playing that and scaring myself shitless, because I played the first Amnesia, and yeah, it scared me shitless. I might go back and play Amnesia the Dark Descent, just because it's there. It probably wouldn't be as funny because I've already played it, so I already know all its fucking tricks. Evil little game. Aside from that, I might go play Skyrim or Chivalry or Daisy or something, because I got a bunch of games that I've played pretty much all the way through, so I'm bored with them and I don't want to play them anymore, but I have nothing better to do, so I might as well replay them and upload them to YouTube. Now, aside from that, let's get to the story that this video is supposedly all about. So, I was hungry one night, and I decided I'd go get something from Whataburger, because I love their hamburgers, especially the double meat, and don't even get me started. It's good food. I go there all the time, and like, I have nothing against Whataburger, so just keep that in mind. But when I got here, the first thing I noticed is that the parking lot, the far side, there were maybe 3 or 4 police cars just sort of sitting there, and they were all talking to this one man. It was pretty dark, so I couldn't really see what was going on, and I couldn't hear what they were talking about, so I have no idea if this was at all connected to what I witnessed. But after leaving that area, because it was none of my business, and I didn't want to mess with the police, because I don't have anything against cops, but they do make me nervous, because I don't know, you never know which is going to be a good guy and an asshole, and they're usually all assholes. Not all of them, but some of them. But as I went inside, I decided I needed to use the restroom. So I went into the restroom where I came across a urinal that was covered in blood. It was a bloody toilet. I can't fathom why this toilet would be covered in blood. It was weird. It was like something out of some slasher movie. Like Jason Voorhees came in there with his fucking machete and just slashed someone's dick off. Excuse the foul language, but that's the first impression that came to my mind. And I just thought that was a really weird thing because nobody else seemed to notice that that was there, and I didn't say anything, but it's really none of my business. I was kind of hoping that the cashier could give me some answers, but she didn't seem to know what was going on either, so I just got my sandwich and left. So I don't know, that kind of makes me nervous. When you walk into a restroom and the urinal's covered in blood, there's something wrong with that, so yeah. Anyways, that's all I have to talk about, so thanks for watching. If you like the video, if I'm at all enjoyable to watch, then please subscribe, comment, like, and all that shit. I hope you have a nice day, and try not to bleed on a urinal. Thanks for watching.